Uh, During my all sports career, I find a very hard 13 question and very simple 13 answer about understanding of technique of the hammer throw. Number one, all the time the athlete should find the low point of the hammer exactly in front of you on a middle line between your feet. It means highest point being opposite side behind you. It's number one to find exactly position of your hammer on the entry in front of you on the middle of the feet. Number two, I have two winds, and it's mean acceleration on the hammer start on the second wind. The first wind you can do easy, and when the hammer stay behind you after the first wind, you start with the arm accelerate hammer to the second wind. It means the second wind should be a little bit faster than the first one, and you must to feel that you really start move the ball with your arm around you. Number three, what I call push the hammer across. After the second wind, when the hammer stay behind you with your arm, you start active phase of the entry. You push the hammer across to the low point around. Number four, you start movement of your footwork when the hammer after second wind come down to the low point in the middle of your foot, and you start work by your foot. Not before, not after. Exactly when the hammer come low point on the middle, you start work with your foot. Number five, when the hammer come to the low point, your foot start work together. Heel and toe work all the time together. It should be together start, heel and toe. Okay, number six. When you start to push the hammer after the swing, the same time you start to turn by your feet, and you keep turning from the zero just for 110 degrees. You should turning on the both feet all the time on the entry, 110 degrees on the both feet. Right. Number 7. Second part of the turn of the footwork, it should be fast, and you have a touchdown on the feet with close, not open, always closed. Always close. You must hard work with your hip. Don't finish movement before. Always you must do coming back on the 360 degrees. You start from position your feet parallel, you coming back on the same position. Number 8. The footwork should be long, short. What it mean? It means long movement with the heel tall, and a short movement with the dry your hip and touch down. Long movement with the heel tall, and a short movement with the dry your hip and touch down. Number 9. Your movement on every turn, up body, it means shoulder, should be always holded the same line with the hammer. Don't try it. Move forward your shoulder. Don't pull shoulder. You always must move with the hammer with any pulling. Every turn to the left, any pulling shoulder. All the time, leave your shoulder together with the hammer. Number 10. During the movement on the turn around, it's prohibited. Move up shoulder. Never move up shoulder. Shoulder always stay down. Since 3 or 4 turns, never move up shoulder. Number 11. After every turn, when you touch down with your right foot, the hammer should be behind you, and you start the same work with your arm. You start accelerate the hammer with your arm from the right, down, across, to the left. Every time when you touch down, after every turn, you start to work with your arm from the right, across, low point, to the left. Number 12. Every turn you need increase speed. It's calling you must to do the rhythm of the movement. It's mean every turn you push hammer harder and harder by your arm. For this you can increase your speed. Every turn should be faster and faster. It's calling the rhythm of the movement. Number 13. Your finish of the movement should be natural. What does mean natural? Number 1 and important for the finish, it's a 3 or 4 turn. How you do correct or incorrect 3 and 4 turn. Don't think about how you do the finish. If you always think about 3 or 4 turn, the finish coming automatically. It's just a natural release after the 3 or 4 turn. What it mean? It's mean every turn, every trial you must count in your head. If you throw with a 3 turn, should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 it's a finish. And for the 4 turn thrower, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 it's finish. It's very important. Never think about finish. Think about how you turn.